They're already gone to the van.
No, yeah, I'm looking for them.
Question. Go ahead, Coach.
I don't know where to start. I mean, this was not the best that we had played. I mean, obviously offensively, I think we played really well. You know, we really struggled emotionally in that first half. We got it, you know, defensively, especially with the personal fouls and the penalties, things that just, that I think we've done a decent job of throughout the entire year of controlling our emotions and, having given up as many big plays. And when you do, you got to find a way to recover. And we struggled in the first half with that, but you know what? We showed a lot of heart. This team's, they got something more than I even thought. And to continue to battle, to come back, and to find a way to win here at the end. We're going to be a lot better because of this game. We're going to be a lot tighter because of this game, and this is going to give us a lot more opportunities.
Ahmad Garner does it again. What did you see on that play?
I see him step in front of the ball and find a way to get it back to the end zone. I'm not sure he outran everybody. He had to cut back. Those guys played a lot of snaps. Those guys were chasing guys all over the place. Obviously, we struggled in the back end, just coverage-wise. But it's not just the coverage. I think that, obviously you look at it and say they threw for 500 yards or something, but that's not just on the back end. That's on our underneath coverage. That's on the rush. We do this together.
You've kind of talked down about coming off the bye weeks. Like, you don't seem excited about a bye week. Did that have anything to do with?
There's no excuses. I mean, we didn't come out here and match maybe the intensity. I think we started off with it, but when we got kind of punched in the mouth, we took a step backwards. I don't know if it's not a bye week. Sometimes, you sit around all day and watch, and maybe you listen to too many things. I think it can have an effect on us. But the reality is, if you want to be a great team, you got to find a way to play at any time of the day, and any place, and you got to be able to play your best.
Yeah. Any other questions? You guys had it rolling with Mike. Maybe not as much in the air though with Desmond.
I mean, the way the game was going, you just you keep communicating with the offense and say, we don't have to, just because they're throwing it, we don't have to match the throws too. I think we could, but we still gain energy. I mean, our defense was scrambling a little bit, and had we tried to match throwing the ball as much and maybe even scored quicker, I don't know that would have been the best thing for our team to give us an opportunity to have a chance to win it at the end. So, our offense obviously did an unbelievable job creating and generating and keeping some momentum for us. But they also did a great job at running the football, which at least gave us a chance to, recover a little bit and try to make some adjustments on the sideline.
There were a lot of records set here by ECU tonight, the quarterback and the wide receiver.
Yeah.
I mean, were you worried about what they could do coming in?
I don't want to say I underestimated their ability to throw the football. They made some special plays now. I mean, yes, there's some things we got to do better, but you got to give them a ton of credit. I mean, there's probably 5 or 6 catches that maybe you make one of those a game, and they made some unbelievable plays, some great throws. I don't know whether he's under some pressure, but they found a way, and you got to give them a ton of credit. I know we got to be better in what we do, but it was a lot about what they did too.
What have the past 24 hours been like for you with the news about Mike coming out?
I don't know anything about what's going on. I don't pay any attention to outside. I kind of just lock myself in. I can do that. There's a lot of things I don't do well. One thing I do well is not listen to anybody else or look at Twitter or worry about a lot of those other things. So, hopefully maybe they'll tell me something here in the next day or so, but it has no bearing on what we do and what's most important for these seniors with 4 guaranteed college football games left for them.
How do you do that? How do you block stuff out like that?
You have 6 kids. You should try it at home. You get used to it. So just I don't know. Find a way. I don't look at a lot of things. If somebody right here tried to talk to me about it, they probably got a stink eye look because I know nothing. I don't want to know anything. I got too much riding with these 18 to 22-year-olds, and they're counting on us, me in general, to be locked in and focused. And I expect the same out of them.
How do you feel about your position? Because I think depending on what happens in Memphis tonight, you guys could be the highest ranked of the group of 5.
We got a ways to go. I mean, that's one thing. That's another thing I don't try to pay a whole lot of attention to. Not that we don't address it so our guys understand it, but I think the great thing is hopefully we got a wake-up call You know that obviously this league is really good, and we got to be prepared. We got to do a better job, and we got to grow if we want to be at the top of this league at some point in time. We got a ways to go.
We're good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'd say